Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk Tara and Heath, how their story is going to connect back with the people at Alexandria. I have an idea that might be a bit of a stretch, but bear with me. With that said, I'm also going to upload a video right behind this, if I have the time, right behind this about Enid and Carl. I think that one will interest you. Check that out. Anyway, over to Tara and Heath. Now, when I did the original prediction video, I noticed something in the tree line where the girl was running out and she was shooting a gun. When I went back to rewatch this to see what was going on and kind of get a vibe of the area, at first I thought it was a construction site. I think I thought this a couple months back. Now I'm looking and seeing a Hummer and what looks like some military gear. But there's camouflage, and it looks like, and we've talked about this in the other video, it looked like there's camouflage hanging down. You know the stuff the snipers wear? Is it a ghillie suit or something like that? It looks like camouflage tarping is on the walls of houses in the middle of woods, like little shacks. We see an image of Tara looking over the edge of what appears to be a building with some of this camouflage tarp around it. And I do believe now, even more so, that they run into a village that is hidden in the woods. And I'm really excited. I think that's so damn cool. Just visually, that looks awesome. And if you look at the image where this girl is shooting a shotgun, I'm assuming at Tara, you can see in the background, the woods are different. In some way, shape, or form, the woods are just different. They look thicker and unnatural. And I think that's because there are structures in the woods there that's being hidden with this camouflage tarp stuff. I don't know the frickin' names to it. Anyway, in the middle of the screen, I'll put it up, you actually see someone opening a door. And I've brought this up before, and I don't think I was able to show video at the time, but I'm trying to put a clip so you guys can see. If this is not clear enough, please go back and watch the trailer. Look closely. You will see somebody opening a door as the woman is shooting the shotgun, as if they are going inside the building there. And it looks like there's steps below that. And I think that's important because this does confirm that this might be a community with military equipment. Now, why is this important? Because we just saw our gang lose all their weapons. So if you have a story, if you're a writer, let's just say, and you need to connect the pieces, and you take Tara, who's a character who needed a break, the actress herself needed a break because she was having a baby last season, at the end of last season. I think she said she was right about the pop when they were filming this scene where she left and Denise left. The last time they spoke, they hid her belly with the plate when they were doing the dishes. I listened to that in the commentary track. So she was close to giving birth at the end of last season, so she needed like a maternity leave. So she has her character leaving on this run. That takes her the actress herself out of the story for a little bit to have the baby, deal with everything after having a baby. And the actor as well, we know that he got a gig on another TV show, and I'm assuming that most likely that is to kind of fill the gaps between his schedule on The Walking Dead. Since it appears he's going to have some downtime, he has this other gig that he's going to be doing. So that's all fine. So you need to make their story either interesting or skim right over it. And I do think that there is a good possibility whatever area they found will either be helped by the people there, or because we do see Tara, she decides instead of shooting the girl that was shooting, I'm assuming, at Tara with the shotgun, later we see Tara with the shotgun aiming it down at the person, and instead of killing the person, she knocks the person out. So I think this does show that it is possible that Tara sees there might not be a reason to kill. The threat might not be that serious, so they can knock them out. Maybe it's for information. Maybe it's just to say, we're not here to harm you. We're not here to... Maybe this is a misunderstanding. So I think Tara does knock the individual out, probably the girl shooting at her, and then later their story might connect with Alexandria, now having at least some bullets, ammunition, maybe some other... I don't want to say a tank, but some other pieces of equipment. I don't know. It could be anything from sniper rifles to assault guns to handguns to just bullets themselves, which might not necessarily be a problem because Eugene is making bullets. So thinking about that now, maybe this crew has a stockpile of some weapons and they just ain't using a lot of them because they don't have the bullets. In that case, they would utilize Eugene making the bullets. They just need to go out and hunt for the shells. And now that I'm thinking about it too, it would be kind of cool to see our group go to an area where they might have cleared out recently. I'm trying to think of anything where they might have used up a lot of bullets, and go and retrieve their shells from something else. Just a little thought, you know what I mean? Like revisiting the tractor store or something from around the quarry if they shot a lot of bullets, because they're going to need to find shells somewhere. Anyway, with that said, I do believe at this time I'm going to make that stretch and say that Tara and Heath's story is going to come into play by finding either weapons and people or both. Meaning that they either find weapons and they need to kill the people or leave the people, rob the people, maybe the people don't want to cooperate, or they are able to find a couple survivors, a couple people who can be soldiers and new characters, and they can find some guns and other gear as well. And I'm talking about like grenades or anything, just anything at all, friggin' landmines, tripwire, I mean you name it, anything that could be used in war or battle or fighting people, friggin' bow and arrows, another crossbow, anything. Leave your thoughts and opinions in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.